kill the soda jug, but need to adjust those sights just a wee bit. So let's see what we can do at that same distance with a Model 10. Well, I did get one bullseye, and I got 4 to the right and then 1 to the far right. I guess I'm shooting to the right today. So anyway, let's go talk about a spare AR and the church gun. Hi, this is Greg with Lionquestfitness, and this is the spare AR. You know, Americans have more gun rights today and more right to conceal carry and constitutional carry than we've probably ever had since maybe early in our history. I know in my lifetime things have improved so immeasurably. Now, the whole concept of a spare AR happened when I was shooting another one of my spare ARs at the range, and I was talking to one of my buddies at work, and I made mention that I was shooting one of my spare ARs. And he just shook his head, and he's a gun guy. He said, you know, that is just such an American thing to have more than one AR rifle. In fact, I know several people that have dozens of ARs. They collect ARs. So this spare AR is a Palmetto State Armory Freedom Rifle. It's their low-end AR. It's not a bad AR. You know, some people would denigrate an AR like this, but it's a good starter rifle. And if you want to get into ARs, but it's also just a good gun for, you know, self-defense, sport, target practice, shooting small game. And it does have a few features that I'm probably going to change. I don't like the peep sight. I'm not against, I like the peep sight on my Smith & Wesson ARs, but this one's a bit hard for me to get on target with, so I'm probably going to change that, and maybe some other things, and then get a sling for it. So how about the church gun? See, I was in a gun store the other day, and I heard a gentleman make reference to his daily carry gun, and he said, well, and I got such and such a gun as my church gun. You know, and I got to thinking about that. I'm like, how American, you know, a church gun. And why would you carry a gun to church? Well, you know, we've had some very fanatical, criminally minded people who've attacked Christians and attacked Christian churches. You know, you want to protect your family. You want to protect your friends, you know, your fellow Christians. Now, I carry my gun concealed, and I started out with a Glock 19, which I shoot very well with, but it's a bit hard to conceal. And old Geronimo here is a 1977 Model 10, shoots very well when I shoot well, but I am very accurate with this gun. And that's the thing, when you're in close quarters with a lot of people, you want accuracy. And I have no problem depending on this gun to save my life or the life of someone else, even though it is an old gun. So anyway, this is Greg with Lionquest Fitness, reminding you, always be prepared for the unexpected.